Hello, hey, hope you're doing great. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Phil Collins' "Take Me Home." So it's a seriously live in Berlin, 1990. Seriously, right? So this is a song suggestion by the great James. So James, thank you so much for this song suggestion. So here he says, I always love this song. Chester Thompson does an amazing job on the drums. So yeah, I think that I have done like two Phil Collins or one, I'm not sure, but it's for me it's very interesting. You know, seeing the solo career as from Phil Collins in out of Genesis. Obviously, I had the opportunity to listen Brand X and he in other projects were amazing stuff, right? And it has been always very interesting to see how is it out of Genesis. It does, obviously his voice is just when I listen to him in Genesis and as a solo, it's very, so probably when I'm listening to him here, I'm gonna remember a lot of Genesis. There's no doubt about that. It will be like listening to Brooke Dickinson from Iron Maiden in his solo albums. But obviously, when I did the first Phil Collins song, obviously the music is more different. So I'm looking forward to do this. It's 10 minutes. That was what 10-minute song. So that's the first flag, not red flag, but no, the first green flag I will say of that is gonna be progressive. But I'm not sure. I'm sure. I need to listen to more Phil Collins. So let's see what's going on with this. And yeah, I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist. Just a little bit about me. I have a master's degree playing guitar for more than 26 years. A master's degree in classical guitar performance. And I teach classical guitar on a regular basis. So, gonna listen to this and I'm gonna react. So the way that it's gonna happen is I'm gonna listen to the whole shebang bang, right? Normally I don't stop the video. I never stop the video because I like to listen to the whole thing in one take. And there you're gonna see pretty much my reaction. And then after that, I tend to do an analysis, right? A review, right? And a lot of the time when I do the review and analysis, I will go to the beginning and I will tell you my first impressions and parts that caught my attention the most. When I listen to music, when I do an analysis, obviously I try to give you my best. I love classical music, but of course I love jazz and I love other type of music. So I give you my take. Maybe it's not that different than yours, but who knows, right? So let's do it. Gonna full screen here. We're gonna begin with this. Let's do it. Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay. Jeez, man, that's a lot of people. My God. Great singer. Okay. Great voice, super tune and everything. It's a lot of people. I like the voice in the back. So it's the same drummer from the Genesis. Huh. And him too. Oh no. Oh, nice beer. Okay, so we have a long building here, which it happens a lot with Genesis or with Phil Collins. There you go. Okay, we change harmonically here. We move we move. That's okay. Da-da. Huh. You're staying here. We still have the tonic down. And then we go to the tonic. From the 4th grade, we go to the tonic. Huh. That's actually, I enjoy that. That transition from the 4th to the 1st. Oh. I like that.
Thank you very much, Berlin. Thank you, everybody out there in TV Dancing. Hope you enjoyed it.
That was very nice.
Thank you for coming. Drive safely on the way up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's a lot of people.
Wunderbar. You've been wunderbar. Auf Wiedersehen.
I love the harmony here. Okay, so that's the end. I had to say, I really love, the thing that I enjoyed the most was that transition. That obviously, you know, something that I noticed from Phil Collins is that, for example, with Mama from Genesis, right? Obviously, it's Genesis, but I feel that when Mama sung, Phil Collins' voice was more, you know, more the main stage, and maybe I'm feeling that that's when Phil Collins began to feel more as a solo in the band. I don't know, right? I need to explore more the commercials of Duke's Suite, for example. I love Duke's Suite, and it does sound, Duke's Suite, it sound more progressive, of course, in the 80s way, but here we have Phil Collins. This compared to the first song that I did from Phil Collins, it have similarities in the sense that there's a build up, right? In the music, for example, it stays mainly in the first grade of the scale, you know, and then, for example, it moves sometime, but it come back a lot in the first grade. And it's what it does is it feels like you are growing up, like growing, like a crescendo, right? In the music per se, like with everything. But then it changed to the 4th grade, right? And, you know, it's a perfect 4, right? But it stayed there. And obviously, what happened with 4 and the 5th grade is that obviously you always look for the resolve in the to go into the first. But the way that he does it is just very touching. I love that, and that ending, that relantando right in the end, and the way that he resolved it, it was super nice. For example, here I think that here. But you still can, if you put your ears there well, you can hear the first da, da, but that note there, it does make that, you know, go into the 4th, right? But here is the first. I want far. Here, hold on. And from here on, I think that is the next transition in the song, which it does change harmonically, stay in the same tonality, right? But it gives you a little time to breathe. But then he hold it for a long time, and the way that he resolved in the end, it was just beautiful, right? So I'm gonna listen from here. We still hear the tonic, right? But I like how it sounds. It's not like a long ending until it resolve, right? I like it. Here, wait. So interesting how everyone is disappearing. And also, if this is the end of the concert, it's a beautiful ending, I will say. I love it. Take me. Look at how everyone is saying goodbye. What a way to say bye. I love it. I love this ending. I love how the synthesizer sounds. So deep. It feels like, for example, you're in a church. It feels like the moment of praying deeply. Right? It feels like that.
Take me home. Take me home.
I'm looking for the ending.
Take me home. Just take me
Got a little shiver and everything. It sounds beautiful.
take me home. Just take me
Oh my God. What an ending. What an ending. What an ending. Amazing. Phil Collins.
Thank you very much, brother.
Phil Collins. Amazing. He is a really good singer. And he is a good performer. He have a unique voice. Obviously, compared to Peter Gabriel, both of them are amazing singers, right? But both of them are their voice tone is super different, and obviously Peter Gabriel music is a little bit more. From what I've seen is it move more harmonically, and this Phil Collins is more stuck in the same place. And what he does is, again, he build and build and build and build and build. It created a very interesting sensation. You see that that was the ending, the same note that he finished, the same chord, the tonic, right? But you that stay for a long time. Probably you hear that bass playing the same note over and over, and then of course again it's changed sometimes, which it's good because we have a time to breathe. Let's see. Here. So let's say that we have like 3 minutes in the same pedal, and then change. That feels good because obviously you're in the same note, and when you change that tone, that harmony there, like to a new chord, it feels really good. So. Very briefly, actually, it was just one passage, and we come back with a tonic. That's very interesting. I again, a lot of people, but yes, I love Phil Collins' tone of voice and his persona as a performer. The group, I think that this is the drummer of Genesis too, right? Like obviously Phil Collins is the drummer, but they have two drummers, and I think that is the same one for the guitarist too. I know. Well, anyway, but that's pretty much my first reactions. Again, beautiful stuff. How many millions of views this have? Oh, 16. Okay. 1990. Good stuff. So James, thank you so much for that suggestion. Yeah, this song is very deep. It's very deep. Obviously there's a section that we have guitar, electric guitar, solo, but pretty much as a music, that's my first impressions. Well, my analysis. I'm looking forward to the more Phil Collins. It's beautiful that all these artists from Genesis as a solo, they're very successful with their solo careers, and they're great musicians. So it seems that people tend to follow them no matter what. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the stuff, right? It does help my channel. And yeah, I'm gonna see you around. Take care.